Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Wow, my hair looks crazy right now. Uh, Saturday the 19th, didn't really have an opportunity to go out prospecting. I think we're going to go skiing tomorrow, so I didn't want to overexert myself. Spent the day messing around in the garage a little bit, and I was dialing in the riffle bar for the sluice, the aluminum one that I did in my last video, and I kind of put the final touches on another project I was doing. And I'll turn the camera around and show you what that is. But I've struggled time and time again in different parts of the river where we set up the boxes. And you know, sometimes when you dam up the water, there's already a dam there. There's a serious elevation change, and maybe 18, 20 inches sometimes, and it's always a painstaking task to set the sluice up right, to get it level, to block up the bottom end of it. And you know, I've seen a lot of videos, seen a lot of other people using these four-legged sluice stands. I guess I don't know what else to call them. I guess it's a sluice stand, but they have telescopic adjustable legs, and I for a long time been trying to figure out how to make one. And I'd gone to the thrift store and picked up a couple of different camera tripods and tried to manufacture something out of that. And one I thought I had it, but the plastic bracket where there's an armature that goes across broke a couple of times, and I ended up abandoning the project until I went last let's see, maybe 3 weeks ago, and got a hold of a four-legged camera stand. And I've never seen anything like this one. You know, again, I'll show you what's left of it. But I managed to get four identical legs, and they're really sturdy. They really look nice. And I put them together and made this makeshift Sluicebox stand. So I haven't finalized everything, but I'm almost done. I think I got everything the way I want it. Some of it isn't as professional looking as I'd like it, but you know, let's face it, I'm not a professional. So let me turn this around and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the top of the whole thing, and that's where the camera would mount, and it even has this fifth armature coming off of it. And I mean, as you can see, it's a plus, and there were four legs that came off of this thing. And then there's this fifth armature that comes off here, and this telescopes out quite a ways too, and I have no idea what that thing is for. And yeah, it's hard to figure out how this thing was used, but these arms come almost straight out. All four of them come straight out, like the rotors of a helicopter. And I couldn't figure out. I mean, they go down, you know, to the ground also, but the maximum range has them going completely horizontal to the ground or parallel to the ground. And couldn't figure out why, but that's neither here nor there. This is what remains. I don't need that anymore. But this is what I've done with them, and I've cut down these on two of them, drilled them out, drilled the rivets out, cut these down to the width of my box, and I put a pin in here, okay, to anchor it, so I can take it apart if I want, but they're together. The legs telescope out. They've got these really nice solid rubber points, and you know, they're super heavy duty clamps. And this, you know, the box sits right on here. Turn this around. There's the front one mounted to there, to the front or the back of the box. I got the back one mounted to the back of the box. And I used just, you know, pipe clamps, plumbing pipe clamps to anchor it. I got a wing nut on this one. I used pop rivets on this, but I didn't use them on the other end. And I realized when I put these on, I was using a different leg, and they were these round ones, and these are considerably less sturdy, but these are the ones that broke. So I put the pop rivet in there because I could slide the round narrower tubes up through that. But anyway, so wing nut, this flips out. I'll show you down here. So I'll just, you know, 2 wing nuts, and I'll just clamp it. I don't even know what I'm showing you. So I'll just clamp it down there, you know, just lift it up and then stick it in there and clamp it down. But it's pretty sturdy. There's the bottom of it. Okay. And I'm using these, well, let me see here. Sorry about all this. I'm using these springs to generate a little bit of tension on the top, so that they don't wiggle around. And like I said, they are fairly sturdy. Let's show you how I put the other one together. Maybe I can get a good angle here. Not the easiest thing to set up, but once if I'm going to use it, I'll do it on dry ground, and it won't be that big of a deal. And once it's on there, you know, you don't have to worry about it coming off. You can just pick up the box and carry it wherever you are. The ones that I've seen, I haven't seen a lot of them, but I've seen a few. The ones that I've seen, it's all one piece, it looks like. And let me zoom out if I can. So there's the box. And like I was saying, the ones that I've seen, it looks like both of these are connected together, and it just seems like an unwieldy contraption that's a little bit floppy. I don't know if there are other types, but this one's pretty sturdy. I mean, it doesn't wiggle front to back. I mean, I'm sliding the whole thing. You can see that they're not pivoting at all. Okay, it's pretty solid, right? Sure, everybody's screaming, why the hell are you holding that camera by hand? Can't see anything. But anyway, it's sturdy. I mean, this thing doesn't move. The legs telescope fairly easily. Big sturdy clamps. I really like it. Now obviously this is going backwards. Certainly don't want to run your box like that. But the legs extend out quite a bit. I can probably put this in 4 feet of water and be okay. At any rate, let me know what you guys think. I mean, you got any tips for a better way to mount these clamps? Let me know. This is my first attempt. The holes are already there, but it's an aluminum box, and I've got that Aluma weld or Aluma whatever, and I can fill in those holes if necessary. But let me know what you guys think. Give me some tips if you know a better way of doing this. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Take care.